Hi there guys, and welcome to the latest episode of the Cryptoverse, your regular dose of news and commentary on Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies and blockchains. I'm your host, Chris Coney. Now today we turn once again to bitcoin.com for the news. And the article today from Jamie Redman once again is entitled Steemit to hold the first ever public event in Amsterdam. Now this means there has been other public events for Steemit, but they've been locally organized sort of meetups, whereas this is more of a conference with, as it says there, workshops, conference and party, Steemfest Amsterdam. So this is more of a formal conference / summit / whatever you want to call it. And it's on November 11th to the 13th. Right, so on November 11th to the 13th, the popular blockchain-based social media platform Steemit will hold its first ever public event in Amsterdam. The conference is expected to host over 200 participants and is organized by Roland Landigent, a Steem developer and entrepreneur. The Steemit platform, for those that you don't know, rewards users for posting content and has gained a lot of attention over the past few months. Steemit users and its creators believe the application's growth is a revolutionary factor, changing social media as a whole. And Roland wants to leverage this rising popularity with a 3-day event in Amsterdam, Netherlands. And Roland believes the event will succeed because Steemians, quote, are a diverse crowd with similar goals. The Steemit developer explains that since the platform started, quote, blogging has become the new mining, close quote. And Roland also details the purpose of the event during the announcement by stating, quote, the purpose of Steemfest is to leverage the incredible vibe of Steemit and create an environment in which a group of diverse thinkers, technophiles, libertarians, crypto enthusiasts, and creative people can congregate. We will be able to nurture new relationships, learn from each other, and discuss the endless possibilities of the Steemit blockchain for blogging, apps, business, and development. Close quote. A lot of attention surrounding Steemit focuses on the amount of money people have received for blogging. For instance, Roland's post about the conference got over 600 upvotes, earning $11,000. Additionally, many well-known libertarians and cryptocurrency industry innovators have joined the platform. This includes Jeff Berwick, Charlie Shrem, and Lynn Ulbricht, who is the mother of Ross Ulbricht. And Jeff Berwick is the dollar vigilante. Steemit also has a first mover advantage, and proponents like Roland say sky's the limit when it comes to Steemit's future. Roland explains, quote, the potential of Steem, or the Steem blockchain, is truly limitless. This is what we want to celebrate, while also thinking of ways to enhance mainstream adoption and modernize the way people can gain more for the community contributions, close quote. Yes. There's a little image of a flyer that says more detailed information about the venue, date, and the program will follow soon. Okay. So perhaps this is, again, I always talk about this. I think I spoke about this yesterday, that crowdfunding is a good way of testing the market, see if there's demand. And the very fact that you post something on Steemit saying, I'm thinking about putting on a conference, if 600 upvotes come in, generating $11,000, then yeah, it's pretty good feedback that people might actually want to attend. And on top of that, the article goes on to say, Steemfest will award all attendees with 1,000 Steem Power just for coming. Steem Power, a cryptocurrency, adds weight to the voting protocol. The more Steem Power a user has, the more significance their votes have. Additionally, the Steemit founders, Ned Scott, and developer Dan Larimer, will attend the 3-day festival. CEO of Steemit, Ned Scott, explains that he's thrilled to see events like these around the Steem community, stating, quote, it's amazing to see so many people from around the world using Steemit and organizing events on their own initiative. That's the power of decentralization. It is critical that we incentivize those doing their part in growing what we believe is the future of online social communities. My co-founder Dan Larimer and I will be proud to attend, and we look forward to meeting some of our European community in November at Steamfest Amsterdam. Close quote. Steemit supporters believe the platform is the next step for social media. However, it will soon have competition from the Yours network and the Scenario community. So far, the blockchain-based blogging application has done well for itself, but some have also questioned if it can be sustainable or if it's just a fad. Steemit has proven the public's love for the attention economy, and there's no doubt social media is moving in the direction of decentralization and rewarding great content. Whether or not Steemit will continue to lead that trend remains to be seen. The article ends by saying, what events will you be attending this year? Let us know in the comments below. Well, I've noticed quite a few events going on. The Bitcoin.com website has been advertising the Blockchain Money Conference in London that's coming up 6th and 7th of November. And also yesterday, I seem to remember down the right-hand side of the article, those ads seem to have disappeared, but there were two other Bitcoin and blockchain-oriented events that were, I would say they would be competing with the Blockchain Money Conference because they were in the last quarter of the year. One was in South Korea, and then the other one was, I can't remember where the other one was, but it surprised me that Bitcoin.com were running those ads, which were a direct competition for the Blockchain Money Conference. And I've been thinking about which one of these to attend myself, actually. It's a tough call. It's not just the money when it comes to these events, it's the amount of time out that I have to take. So I've already committed to a schedule of releasing an episode of the Cryptoverse once a day. And of course, I've got my whole studio set up here, and I can't take my whole studio with me. So I'd have to have a mobile setup. And that's okay, but I still have to find the time to, research and then record and publish the Cryptoverse every day. And a 3-day conference is more like 6 days for me, because I would have to have a day's travel either side, and then there's a buffer day, whatever. You know what I mean? So that's really the main consideration. It kind of takes a huge chunk of time out, which, being the organized type of guy, I already have most of my capacity allocated to various projects. So where's the time going to come from to go to the conference? I'd have to either catch up or, I don't know, produce episodes of the Cryptoverse ahead of time. I don't know. I'm just thinking off the top of my head here. The Blockchain Money Conference would be the easiest one for me to go to because it's in London, and that's just a train journey away. The Amsterdam one arguably will probably be more fun because I quite like the Dutch culture and their whole attitude. And also it kind of feels more exotic if you go to a different country, right, psychologically. And also I quite like the Steemit community. They seem like good people. And finally, I'd quite like to meet Ned and Dan. They know me from, I've spoke to them on Skype and whatnot, but other than that, I've never met them in person. I've never had a chance to shoot the breeze with them, which is often where the greatest opportunities, the greatest insights, and the greatest ideas come from. So I'd like to know them, as men rather than just as business colleagues. So I'll mull that one over. When did it say this was? The November the 11th and 13th. Oh my goodness. The Blockchain Money Conference is the 6th and the 7th of November. And then literally the following week. Yeah, it is the following week, isn't it? So if September, October... Yeah, the Blockchain Money Conference finishes on the Sunday, and then the following Friday, this one begins. So it's really close. Anyway, enough rambling about my schedule. I'm sure you're not even remotely interested in that. But it would be nice to go to one of these events and I'd create a whole lot of content for you guys to publish on the Cryptoverse. Actual live video interviews with folks that attended the events and all that kind of stuff. It might just mix the content up a little bit, which is what I'm thinking. So if you're up for that, let me know in the comments. I never like to fly blind. I need to know how valuable that kind of content would be to you, because you're the guys, peeps, ladies, gentlemen, that I have to please. So please let me know. But until then, it's going to be the end of the episode for today. Thanks for watching and listening to the Cryptoverse once again. Please go to the Cryptoverse website, or the Cryptoverse, the Cryptoversity podcast page, cryptoversity.com/podcast. Subscribe yourself on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play if you want the audio version, on YouTube if you want the video version. And also, I'd appreciate it if you would support the Cryptoverse, which you can do by sending us a direct Bitcoin tip to the address on that page, by upvoting this episode on Steemit, or if you'd like to buy yourself a nice t-shirt with the Cryptoversity branding on, you can do that at the Cryptoversity merchandise store. Or if you'd like to buy yourself a more structured course to teach you about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and blockchains, just go ahead over to the courses page and check out what we've got. All right, that's all for today, guys. Until tomorrow and the next episode of the Cryptoverse, it's me, Chris Coney, saying bye for now.